Welcome back for another exciting episode. Today we're going over the curious case of the woman who was stung to life. Most of us like to play it safe. In fact, most of us live our entire life to avoid taking risks. But some of us are thrill seekers. And in fact, in today's story, we go over the interesting life of one of those thrill seekers. Today we're going into the perilous world of skydiving or parachuting. Now, parachuting is one of the safest things that a person can do. It's even safer than going for a ride in a car. In fact, less than 20 people a year on average die from parachuting, while over 35,000 of us die in car accidents. But some of those parachutists aren't so lucky. Today we are going over the interesting case of Joan Murray. In 1999, Joan Murray was a 47-year-old bank executive who had gone skydiving over 35 times. So she wasn't a pro, but she was no novice to the dangerous art of thrill seeking and adrenaline rushes. Joan had decided to jump out of the plane at 14,500 feet. That's 3 times the height of some mountains. At 14,500 feet, the air is thin. Oxygen isn't required as a supplement, but it's very rarefied air. Joan fell backwards out of the plane in her typical fashion, entering into her free fall. Everything was going according to plan. She enjoyed the thrill. The air was rushing by her, and she went to pull her chute, and it didn't open. Joan didn't panic, though. Joan, instead, calmly pulled her safety chute. The backup chute is there just in case you're in one of these rare situations where things don't go according to plan. When Joan pulled her backup chute, it deployed. She was excited. She thought she was safe, but then the unexpected happened. Joan began to twist and turn, and as she spun in a circle, the ropes became intertwined. And as they became intertwined, the second chute collapsed. She plummeted to the earth, at some 80 miles per hour. Now, the maximum speed someone can fall is 120, so she was 3/4 of the way there. Joan did not panic. Instead, she smashed into the ground so hard that half of the bones in her body were broken. She broke her pelvis and her ribs and her legs. In fact, she broke all of the bones almost on the right side of her body. She hit the earth so hard that her tooth fillings flew out of her mouth. But she was being watched and observed, so rescue workers were rushed there immediately. When she got back to the hospital in the emergency room, as doctors were examining her, they thought she was a goner, and then they began to notice peculiar red bumps all over her body. What were these red bumps? What had caused this mysterious secondary damage? Well, you see, Joan's guardian angel, we believe in guardian angels on this channel, had somehow managed to center her right over top of a fire ant mound. So when she plummeted to the earth, she landed directly atop the fire ant mound. In most cases, this would be tragic, but according to her doctors, the poison that's made by those ants, which is known as serotonin, saved her life. In fact, those painful stings associated with fire ant bites are believed to be what kept her heart beating through the trauma through the pain, in her stressed out state, that poison worked in the exact opposite fashion, causing her heart to beat and to pump even when life-ending injuries were present. Her doctor ended up writing the word miracle on her chart in large letters. It was a miracle. And in fact, Joan believes that it was her faith in her guardian angel that saved her from this tremendous fall. It took over 20 surgeries, rods inserted into her legs, pins knitting her pelvis back together, and many years of rehabilitation to get Joan better. But after 2 short years, she was able to go back to work at that bank. And then in 2001, you'll never believe where this story leads, Joan got back into an airplane and parachuted again. This time, everything went perfectly. If you believe it was the guardian angel that saved Joan, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and stay tuned for more exciting tales.